Hello and welcome to Peter Scott Cars. Today we have this 65 plate Nissan Juke automatic. Just starting with the front of the car, get as close as I can so you can see there's no stone chips of any note. As I get very close to the edge of the bonnet, the only thing I can see, a couple of little absolute minute stone chips. Just put my fingernail next to them so you can see how insignificant they are. Have to be really close to even notice them at all. Certainly no scuffs or marks to any of the bumper corners. As I take a step back and look down the entire driver's side of the car, can't see any parking dents. All four of the alloy wheels really nice, as I'll show you as we go around the car. Starting with the driver's front alloy wheel, really am struggling to see any marks at all. Can't see anything to point out on the driver's front wing. That does include the plastic arch, free from any scuffs or marks. Moving on to the driver's door, exactly the same, can't see any scratches, chips, etc. No scuffs or marks to either of the mirror covers. Moving along the driver's door, really am struggling to see anything to point out. There's no marks or scratches underneath the door handle, can be quite common, particularly on the driver's door. Moving on to the rear door, in identical condition. Once again, struggling to see anything detrimental to point out. Onto this rear panel, exactly the same. Once again, struggling to see anything to mention. Plastic arch, free from any scuffs again. That alloy wheel, exactly the same as the driver's front. Really am struggling to see any marks at all. Just take you into the car from the driver's side, as you'd expect with the age and mileage of the car. All the interior really nice. Just get a close-up of the wing and edge of the driver's seat to show you that. Absolutely no sign of any wear to the base of the seat at all. That is just the shadow from the steering wheel. I can assure you it isn't a mark to the driver's seat. The car's had the overmats fitted as well, so there's absolutely no sign of any wear to the carpets or footwells. Get a close-up of the driver's footwell to highlight that. Really nice inside. Taking you into the rear of the vehicle. Seats in the rear really do look like they've hardly ever been sat in. Absolutely zero sign of any wear. As I've already mentioned, overmats protected all the carpets. Carpets in the rear exactly the same as the front ones. No sign of any wear. Just bringing you around to the rear of the vehicle. As I mentioned at the start of the video, all bumper corners free from any scuffs or marks. There's no marks to the centre of the bumper either. Car's never backed into anything at all. Can't see anything to mention on the tailgate of the car either. Just taking you inside the luggage compartment, all nice and clean. Get a close-up of the plastics, all really nice as well. Can't see any sign of any luggage rash to the rear of the bumper. Just bringing you around to the passenger side of the car. As I look down the entire side, exactly the same as the driver's. Can't see any parking dents. Once again, no scuffs to any bumper corners. Can't see anything to mention on this rear panel either. No chips or scratches. Plastic arch again, free from any scuffs. Moving on to the door, can't see any chips to the door edge. As I take a step back, really am struggling to see anything to mention on the door itself. As I said, seats in the rear really do look like they've hardly ever been sat in. All steps, really nice as well. Moving on to the passenger front door. Once again, really am struggling to see anything to point out at all. No marks underneath the handle again. As you'd expect, passenger seat same as the others I've shown you. All really nice, no sign of any wear to the edge or wing of the seat. Those overmats have protected all the carpets. Really is a lovely example. As I go around the entire car, inside and out, really am struggling to see anything negative to point out at all, except those very minute stone chips, as I've mentioned at the start of the video. as to be expected, and certainly nothing more than that. It is worth noting we have all our vehicles independently inspected by the AA. That is a 128-point inspection, which includes a 5-mile road test by an AA engineer, just to make sure the car is correct on the road. You can view that 128-point AA inspection report on our website at www.peterscottcars.co.uk. All our contact information is also on our website, so if you do require any further info about this Juke automatic, then please don't hesitate to get in touch. We are currently offering free mainland UK delivery on all cars. To have a car delivered, we just ask for a fully refundable £100 deposit. The car is then transported to your home address, where you can test drive and inspect on your own. You only pay the remaining balance for the car when you're completely satisfied. If you have any questions about the delivery process or car in general, please do just ask. There you have our full walk around video. Hopefully you did find that helpful, and thanks so much for taking the time to watch.